5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi everyone, welcome to one more DMM Connection, DMM Connection number 5. Today we have a little bit of different scene going on.
The show is crowded.
Yeah, we have a crowded front row for you guys. These are the new girls, Carla and Laís. And of course, I think you already know me, Paula and Bruno. We are all postgrad students here at Langara, and we are part of the DMM Club, the Digital Media Marketing Club. So welcome to one more DMM Connection. We're really happy to have you here. Anything to add, Bruno?
Well, it's our last show here.
Yeah.
It's like a farewell.
Yeah, for me and
we're
Bruno.
letting the show in good hands, I guess.
Yeah, it's a little bittersweet for us. So yes, we're going to do it, and the girls are going to excel on this.
Please
so
keep
don't
watching.
worry about it. Yeah, to keep it there.
Please.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so we didn't rehearse for this show. It's totally improvised.
So be aware of our mistakes. No.
Okay, let's start with the first topic of the day. What do you think about Amazon is the biggest company ever in internet?
Ever? I'm sure.
No. Just for a few days maybe.
Okay, Amazon overtakes Apple, Google as the world's most valuable brand. I think it is. Maybe not as Google, because when I think Google, I think like something really huge. But as Apple, maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't know. I think I'm kind of proud of Amazon because it's shown that even though technology is in the mouth of everywhere or everyone, Amazon proved that if you have good logistic, if you have creative ideas, and if you're innovating in whatever your corporation does, you can really nail it, you know?
Yeah. Laís, anything to add?
No, Carla was perfect.
Yeah.
That's true. I agree because every time I think about Amazon, I think about innovation. So as we were talking before, so the guys canceled the contract with FedEx. So they bought 70 planes to make the deliveries by themselves. So can you imagine the power of a company? Oh, now I'm gonna buy 70 planes right now because
they can do it.
Yeah.
They can
afford
it, yeah.
They can decide whatever to do.
They can afford it, and then they can make a good use of their money. They're investing in their own company, so I think that's why they make a good brand, because they are investing in their to get better and to get better logistics, to get the products faster to the person. Because I think every year that goes by, we get more anxious, so we don't want to wait a week for a product.
that's why they're making deliveries with drones in California. So they got the license together with Uber Eats.
Yeah, if you want to know more about this news, you can go to DMM Connection number 4, and we talk about the drones. We have some really different positions about the drone delivery. So go to the DMM4, watch it, and comment there. And about the brand now, I really think that we want the product instantly in our hands. So they are investing in the logistic part of their business. I think that's a really good way to improve. We had a comment that our president, Tati, that it's here. So Tati, can you read out loud your comment,
No, she
please?
can't because we're using microphones.
Oh, rude. Bruno is being really rude today. And I might cry until the end of the live, so be aware of that. Okay, Tati to say, oh no guys, we'll miss you. I'm sure that Carla and Laís will keep the legacy. So that's our
Thanks a
your
lot. That's so kind
responsibility.
of you. She's making it hard with the hands now.
Yeah, and Bruno is keeping really rude with me today. So
Yeah, let's drink after that.
okay, sure. You won that.
Okay, so back in the track about Amazon. Jeff Bezos is getting divorced with his wife, and now she's the 22nd person, the richest person in the world because of this divorce.
Really?
Yeah, that's only gossip, but
But this is good. Good capsule of music.
You know how much money she's going to get out of it?
No idea.
To be the 22nd person, most rich person in the world. It must be really.
He was the top 3, so can you imagine?
Oh
So,
God,
yeah.
that's huge.
Come on, guys, come in.
Yeah, we have late people from the club
Yeah.
getting in.
They're not Canadians, so we're gonna forgive them.
Yeah. So just watch out. Yeah. Okay, next topic. Twitter banning political ads in Canada until elections campaign. Laís, go. You can explain this.
Okay, we have a good example of our lovely Brazilian president
Oh,
who likes to post a lot. So this is a tool that will save and protect this kind of information to get like more engaged. So I think it's really positive. And elections are always polemic, so it's a way to prevent those informations that are fake also.
Oh yeah.
And this comes through the new policies on Twitter, not just Twitter, but YouTube and Facebook, because they are, especially Twitter, is blocking now contents that might be offensive, especially by politicians. And they got, as an example, Donald Trump and Bolsonaro from Brazil. And what they are doing is basically aware of you about the content. It's totally up to you if you're seeing the content or not. So.
Yeah, I think that's also because in politics now around the globe, a really big extreme right wave is coming, and they're basing all their campaign on fake news. And this happens with Trump, this happened in Brazil, and if I'm not mistaken, this is happening in another South American country that I'm not 100% sure, so I won't tell the name. But this is happening around the globe, so I think the social media are getting like prepared to kind of help out the users and stop this fake news to be spreaded. And Bruno is being weird.
I'm just posing for the picture, sorry.
Okay.
For the posterity.
So I think that's why we are seeing more the social media get more protective, or the content they're going to like just share with everyone. So
we're talking the other shows about this kind of thing, so about this offensive contents as well. So please watch the previous shows again.
This is DMM number 5, guys. So go back to your
We
channel.
have 4 more programs.
Yeah. First, subscribe. That's important. If we have 100 subscribers, we can start doing the live in our cell phones, and it's going to be a lot easier for us. So please,
Better quality.
Yeah, for sure. So subscribe, please. And we have another comment. Mackenzie Bezos, am I saying right?
Yes.
Okay. Is getting 38 billion. Oh God, the ex-wife. Oh my God. Which is like 4% of the share of Amazon. Oh my God. And she will be the 22nd richest person in the world according to Bloomberg.
According to me.
Yeah, according to Bruno. Oh my God. 38 billion. Imagine what you could do with this amount of money. I just want like 100 grand. I'm like, I'll be happy with it.
I mean, she got a double. She gets to wake up with, not to wake up with her husband, and she gets 38 billion.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
smart girl. Let's give a hand.
His marriage was like investment.
Thank you, Mackenzie, for being a
It
strong
was a
woman.
long-term investment.
Yeah, see?
exactly, yeah.
Smart
Oh
one.
my God. Yeah. Whatever. Coming back to
Moving
the politics.
forward.
Yeah, moving forward.
Okay.
Okay.
What happened like last week with social media?
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram, and other platforms back online after experiencing issues worldwide.
Girls, how you survived without social media last week? Without Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and what else?
But
That's
this blackout was like a half, because you can send the message, but you cannot play the videos or the image. So people are desperately because they can type, but not sharing audios or videos or image. So
And no stickers, the funniest part.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm getting really good stickers nowadays. It's so funny.
It's a pleasure
It's a
creating
trend,
stickers.
yeah.
I never created one. Have you?
Yeah, a lot.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
create on from
okay, we're going to share with you guys. Follow us on Instagram. We're going to show you one of our stickers. So, social media team that is here, can you post our stickers from Raghav, please?
No,
Thank
and
you.
we have a DMM, all we need is well.
Yeah, we have also a DMM all we need as well. So if you want the stickers, follow us on Instagram. It's at DMM Langara. It's pretty fun. Cool. Okay, can you guys survive like a full day, like 24 hours without social media?
Have you noticed something different, like between your friends or something? Because for me, I saw many people like going back to Twitter. So what the hell has happened to the other social medias and stuff like that? So I saw many people tweeting again, and they were like in a purgatory, and they came to life again.
Yeah, it's like, why again? Because this is not the first time that has happened. I mean, it's really been kind of a recurrent.
You guys know why? Because Mark Zuckerberg, he wants to connect all the messenger of all social media, so Facebook,
All the
Instagram,
platforms.
all the platform, but just the message part. So Facebook messaging, Instagram DM, and direct message, and WhatsApp, he wants to create just one thing, so people can just combine their contacts in one only app. And I think they're doing tests. They're trying to see if it's working, and that's why they're not as stable as they were. So I think we're still going to have a lot of instability with this social media. So be prepared.
Yeah, like how this thing has to start like a whole conversation, especially with influencers. You know that they get their budget out of social media. So in every group in Mexico, I guess also in Brazil, we're talking about it. You know, like influencers being poor because their work platforms didn't work. So it was kind of funny, like the whole context it creates.
Yeah, I think we are so attached to social media that being a day without sending audio or the pictures on Instagram not showing, it was so weird for
me,
some.
stories wasn't working as well.
Yeah, stories wasn't working. For me, some posts on Instagram was showing, but others weren't. So I think people are really attached to it
And addicted.
No, and it's
And
a business.
yeah. You were totally right. It's a business, so people get the money out of it.
Yeah, for those that work with that, because I have some friends that have like e-commerce of clothes and apparel in general, and they suffer a lot in one day because they are totally dependent of social media to sell. So it's not just making tasks with the platforms, but you have to think about how they're going to impact business in general. So because I think many people in the whole world lost money with that.
Yeah.
Like Paula was saying, imagine what would happen if 48 hours or I don't know, a week, social media didn't work. Like what would happen?
Yeah, how are you going to add your stuff? Because people are changing the way they add their products. So we are using a lot more influencers to add anything that we
It
haven't.
would be a challenge.
And also information. We use the social media to get the news, all the kinds of information. So for 8 hours, you have to go again to the website and look. Oh, it's so strange.
Yeah, it's. What do you guys think? Could you survive 48 hours with no social media?
Could
Answer.
you?
Yeah.
Could you?
Could
Let's
you?
go ahead.
I
Well,
think I could.
for a week, I guess.
I think I could.
I don't know because I talk with my family back home in this
Well,
social
you don't
media.
need social media for that.
You can use Skype.
Yeah.
It's kind of social media.
It's a tool for communicating. It's not a
It's
social
different.
media. Yeah.
It's a
Not the same.
message. It's a message.
You
not the
use
same.
your cell phone all the time. How can you survive?
I have it with me right now, actually.
Corporate.
No, but I would. It's not like I'm like an entire day on social media. I mean, like maybe 1 week, 3 days would be okay. 1 month, I would say okay. No, what's going on? No.
I don't think I could
Yeah,
survive 48
me neither.
hours a week without social media. Because
Yeah,
I
WhatsApp.
really use it to talk to my.
Well, I left Facebook last year and I thought I couldn't handle, but
You know
in
my
a year-
position about Facebook. I do believe that it's
Yeah,
something
anyway,
that's.
but many,
Facebook
many
is-
friends are still there and they like create invitations for something, things that I'm losing, but I don't care.
Yeah, I don't think Facebook is going to last a lot more.
Okay.
Anyway, going forward.
Send us your comment. Moving forward,
Yeah, please. Thank you.
the best topic of the day.
My favorite, definitely.
So go ahead.
Stranger Things and Coke. Go.
Bruno can give the background from the 80s, right, Bruno?
She's
calling you quite
old.
expert.
That's why I'm retiring for the show.
Yeah, we're too old for this.
Yeah. So before we talk about Stranger Things, in the 80s, the contest about the situation, Coke released a new product called New Coke because they were in the beginning of the fights with Pepsi at that time. So those fights were really strong at that time. And then all the brands like Pepsi and Coke were always thinking about what can I create new to be better than Coke or Pepsi or vice versa. And Coke created this new product called the New Coke with a new recipe. And people hate it. So they hate it so much. Can you imagine at that time with no social media and they having like a really bad review from customers and they had to take the product off the market. I don't remember how long the product took.
79 days.
Wow, you guys said it. Okay. So, yeah, almost 3 months.
See, he's really rude today. He's being like this, like,
No, I'm not. Please
For
send me
hours.
comments if you think I'm being rude. Or
yeah,
if
send
Paula
comments like, oh my god, Bruno is so
crying too
rude.
much.
Maybe I am. I did it, but you're
Yeah.
What? TPM is not English words. PMS.
Okay, back on the track. So that what happened. We're laughing, Bhumika. Oh my God, she's dying over there.
Don't say that, she will laugh more.
Okay, sorry. So, and then what happened? So people hated the new Coke and they had to take the product off the market. And then, now with the new show Stranger Things season 3, they brought that idea back. So with the nostalgia thought and things like that the show has, Coke decided to bring this new product again in the show, and they are like drinking the new Coke. You can watch. I'm not telling or giving spoilers, but that's what happened. And they create a new can that is written new, and in the back there's the Stranger Things logo.
Amazing. Genius.
Yeah.
Do you think like I've never watched Stranger Things?
Oh my God, Game of Thrones and Stranger Things.
I think
really?
you are the only one because this season break all the records of Netflix.
Yeah, I know.
Even I did not watch it.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you, Bhumika. Hey, see?
Shame on you.
Shame on
Why?
Thank you.
Why?
Thank
Shame on
Shame
you.
on you.
People are
Shame.
supporting me because Bruno is being really rude.
No.
And
Yeah.
so,
Now you guys know the
Yeah.
reason.
Because this week Netflix break all the records with this TV show.
That's true.
40.1 million just watched
Most
it this
viewed
season
show.
ever.
no, I really want to see it.
Mhm.
I don't know, I didn't have the courage to start. You know what I mean? Like, I will, guys, I
And
promise.
the first season is the best one.
Yeah,
They're so
exactly.
cute. They're small. And
The story, everything is perfect
Yeah.
in season 1.
Yeah, but you think like, okay, I didn't watch it, so people always comment with me that they bring the 80s back like so strongly.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
the nostalgia feelings, especially from those from the
my
80s.
age, for
Like,
example.
yeah, like, you know,
You can tell us.
It's a really,
You can
really-
confirm that.
yeah.
I cry every episode. Oh my God, I know that.
I know
I
that.
had that toy.
Are the toys and everything like
It's perfect.
selling
seriously.
back, but like what they show on the Stranger Things, are there other companies bringing back as well, or Coke was the first one doing it?
I'm not sure, but
The waffles, the Eagles.
Oh,
they
yeah.
sell more
Oh, yeah.
because of 11.
that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, I buy this one. But
Yeah.
No, what
Out
is
of the
interesting in this news is that I think we as marketers have a new platform, now that we are missing some
Perfect.
channels, so maybe that TV shows are not like as famous as they used to be announced. This is a new way to be announced, and in a really cool way, I
Exactly.
think.
That's
Yeah,
a
really
new way
engaging.
of doing merchandising. Right?
Exactly.
Because imagine, just in this season, 40.1 million watched it in 4 days. So Coke achieved all the numbers that she could, like
Yeah.
in 4 days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
amazing, actually.
that's a really important thing that you said. Like, we as marketers, we have to find new ways to promote stuff, because if the social media is
And be
going
where the-
down,
Exactly.
where the
you
target
have
is,
the
It's
right?
like more
Yes.
natural and more engaging,
Not that fake, oh, drink this Coke.
Exactly. Yeah. Live life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good to know, and good to see that this is coming up in
Yeah,
not
it's pretty
on a really weird way, but in a natural.
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
Guys, since I'm too old to be here, I'm retiring, so I'm leaving the show now. I'll let you girls keep going, okay?
Yeah, I'm really
not feeling
thirsty,
good,
so
I
I'll
have
do
to
this
take my
one.
medicines now.
Because he's going crazy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bye.
guys, good to see you all. We are going to come back on the last slide, and let's see what we are going to see from the girls.
Oh my god. So let's
Go,
ready.
Carla.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's start.
Searching here so you can read for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So Google announces new 3D ad creation tools and new live and AR AD options for YouTube.
Oh
So
my god.
Carla, you're design, so tell us, what do you
Okay.
think about it?
Lot to say about this. Google, I like how it's always improving new tools and how it's always giving you ways to be creative and innovative. And this is not the exception. This is basically like a swirl 3D effect ad. So now we're going to see on our screens mobile iPhones, like rotating projects 360 degrees, so you can watch the whole angle of the project. Again, it's amazing. It's another way to communicate, to present your project in a really cool way, I think. We'll be seeing this soon, and I think it's amazing.
Yeah, and also for YouTube, if you are watching a makeup tutorial, now you can try the product. So the new lipstick,
Oh,
you can see
yeah.
the color
You can see the
in
color,
you.
it's going to
So you
change.
don't have to go to the store to try the color. You can see you with the color just buy online. So
Yeah.
this is so
This is huge.
Yeah.
It's amazing how everything that technology is doing is kind of improving our marketing work, Again, to make projects and achieve relationship with customers more natural.
Yeah. So let's go to the next one. You can read this one.
Okay, wow. Instagram's new restrict feature blocks bullies without them knowing. Wow.
This is amazing because people are really sick nowadays, so
They're
they
really
comment.
negative.
They don't think before comment anything. They just go to a picture and say bad things. So blocking them, it's blocking negative.
Yeah, I don't know. I think some people is going to be angry because it's not like free expression or things. Like you said, like nowadays everyone just used to say whatever comes up in the mind because you're behind the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I like that also that Instagram is really improving to make the more efficient, I guess, and more reliable the relationship between the users and the app.
Yeah, it's one of the new tools to help the part of the health of users, right?
I guess so. Have you ever commented anything angry?
Never.
Even to your president, which you love?
No,
I guess.
I don't think that we have to respond the same way, right? But people do this a lot.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I don't imagine why. I mean, I've never, even the most hideous person in the world, I could not post her, oh my god, you're so fat and ugly, bitch. And I hate
So
you.
mean.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
I really couldn't. But yeah, okay. our next and last topic of the day.
So Instagram launches joint chat sticker to promote private group discussion.
Another more way to lose time with checking with people. Yeah.
So this reminds me of the time that we have to go to the chats to talk because we don't have any other platform. Have you ever tried it?
Yes. I remember a bit of Messenger. I don't know why.
Yeah, but this chat is not just when you post and everybody will be allowed. So the user that posts this story have to approve your request.
Yeah. So it's a sticker, right? It's kind of I post my story. I have that option in my sticker, and people can join my conversation.
Exactly.
Wow, amazing.
So like here in DMM, we can post a story. Do you want to participate in the chat? And
everyone will comment.
Exactly.
Amazing. Yeah. Again, like another way to lose time with really good.
Yeah, spend more time on Instagram.
Exactly. Yeah, they're genius.
But I think for the products or the influencers, this is really good because they can start a conversation
with their followers.
Yeah, it's another tool to create content.
You know, I gotta say that Instagram is really nailing it and the way of creating new things to be different than other platforms and to kind of invite people to be in Instagram because I think it's nice. I love Instagram.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, really smart guys.
Okay,
so
our friends can come.
You can come back, more people.
Yeah,
I allow you. Oh, stage.
Sorry, let me come back from my wheelchair here. Oh, that's so white.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
You're
everything's
dark
really.
now. You're dark. Let's change for the first one. Yeah, now you can see us better.
Yay!
Just a comment about the Instagram bully rule. So today I was talking to a friend in the comments of a video on Instagram, and then I cursed him like friends do, like boyfriends do. And then Instagram asked me, "Are you sure you want to comment this?"
Oh my god!
And there was the option undo.
Oh my god!
I think that's really great about like Instagram trying to protect people, especially the celebrities. You see so many hateful comments, and I think the word is sick for me. Like my vision of the word, I think people are getting angrier, and
they see bad things for
they
no
hate.
reason.
Yeah, they hate
no
people
reason.
for no. And then they say something what comes to their mind, but they don't know what the other person, like the behind the screen, are feeling. So you see, like Selena Gomez, it was one of the celebrities that was so got so many hateful comments that she stopped posting and she blocked her social media just because she couldn't handle. She was like depressed, and you see so many like young girls.
I couldn't handle it as well. So
Yeah,
can
like-
you imagine thousands of people saying bad things about you? They don't know you. They don't know your story, your life.
Yeah, because I think she got some a little bit of weight because of her disease. She has lupus, if I'm not mistaken. And people were commenting like, "How fat you are!" But she's a like beautiful young lady, and people were being hateful just because they can, because they're behind a screen and they are not going to be like.
Yeah, because they don't think before saying it.
And I think people are not happy with themselves, so they just
they
like,
feel superior by
just
hating someone else.
Just because a person is famous, it doesn't mean that we can be hateful toward them. If you don't like a person, stop following them. Follow people that will bring positivity to your life. Don't be a hateful person.
Don't be a hater.
Yeah, don't be a hater.
Like Taylor Swift also writes about that every time because she's always being criticized for having lots of boyfriends and her lyrics things like that.
Yeah, we have a Brazilian actress called Bruno Marquezine. She's the Neymar ex-girlfriend, and she had to she blocked her social media because she was getting anxiety attacks. So imagine she's like 22,
23.
Imagine a girl with like 23 years old getting really, really, really hateful messages. And then we
For
have
no reason. Again,
for no reason, just for existing, just for doing her job. And then imagine if she's not feeling well about herself and she's depressed. This can lead to so many bad stuff happening to her or her causing to herself. So don't be hateful, guys. Seriously. If you're not feeling comfortable seeing a content, stop following that certain account. Go to other ones. So if you don't feel good about yourself, go to therapy. It's a really good way to just get this out of your chest. Don't be hateful because we don't know the other person's story.
If you want to comment, think before this information will add something positive to someone. Okay, comment. If it's not, don't comment.
Yeah, go to another
Stand for
comment.
yourself,
Yeah.
Comment with your friends like, oh my god, I hate this new record, but don't say mean things to the person.
Yeah.
She's a human, or she or he are human like us.
Yeah, exactly. So don't forget about it. I think this is the end, especially for me and Bruno. This is really the end. Maybe we're going to show up in another DMM Connection, but now the girls are going to lead all the DMM Connections. So be kind with them. They're awesome.
Be patient.
Yeah, sure. They're going to do an awesome job. Me and Bruno are really proud of you girls.
This is our
Congratulations.
son we're giving to you now.
Yeah, this is a project that we started together, and we're really proud that you guys are going to have this opportunity to continue this.
And thanks for all of you that were watching and that will be watching in the future.
Yeah, continue watching the girls and ask questions. Follow us on the Instagram at DMM Langara. We post like every day. We have a team now that are only focusing about this, and they're also really great people.
That's it. So
That's
every
it.
month, DMM Connection with those two.
Oh my god.
See you guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.